As disaster strikes in the United States and the state of Texas tries desperately to restabilize after the destruction caused by Hurricane Harvey, the mainstream media continue to campaign against the President of the United States and his family just to sell storylines. There are endless news pieces being aired about President Trump's apparent lack of empathy, even though he's donated $1 million out of his very own pocket and has been on the ground to show the people of Texas his support. And at this point, I can't even count how many headlines there are about, of all things, Melania Trump's high heels. The Trump family derangement syndrome continues while the media also promote their narrative of division. Here, a Charlie Hebdo cartoon suggests flood victims are neo-Nazis. And Politico posted this cartoon that showed a federal responder rescuing a flood victim in a Confederate flag t-shirt that also featured a "Don't Tread on Me" flag and a secede sign. The cartoon has now been taken down, but clearly mocked both the politics and religion of some of the flood victims in a time of desperation. It's just gross. Notice how they can't find an actual example of any of these things being a reality. Instead, they have to make things up by drawing what's all in their heads to grab attention. Neo-Nazis and racism are the flavor of the week, after all. But while the mainstream media trot out their lines on this fantasy of division, reality paints a completely different picture that's absolutely destroying that narrative. We're seeing everyday heroes from all walks of life emerge to save lives and help their fellow human beings during a time of crisis. People are getting into their own boats to help with rescue missions. Others are gathering supplies and opening their businesses to distribute necessities, while others still open their homes to complete strangers. Race, religion, and politics don't seem to matter here. By the way, do you think a Nazi, a real racist, would save the people that they apparently hate? There are thousands long lineups of people from every different ethnicity and background you can even think of just trying to lend a hand. Black, white, Hispanic, Asian, Democrat, Republican, just to show up to help out in whichever way they can. They don't even have to, they just want to. I don't see any race riots or political rallies that the mainstream media insist are representative of all Americans breaking out, do you? You think by the way these headlines are flying out, that's what's expected in the middle of a catastrophe from these people that have lost everything, including their lives for some. Natural disasters aren't a partisan issue, and when emergency strikes, the #1 priority is making sure people are safe. Not the First Lady's shoes, not Trump's empathy, not race, not political stripe. And it's not even just in Texas. People from all over the country, all over the world, are reaching out to help in any way they can. It's actually really disheartening knowing that it takes a disaster to underscore that human compassion exists. But the truth is that the response in and to Texas shows just how united Americans stand. For the Rebel.media, I'm Holly Nicholas. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you never miss a story by subscribing to our YouTube channel for all of the news that you just won't find anywhere else.